Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere. And I truly do mean you guys could have been anywhere. But you clicked on your girl video, so shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, y'all already know what I'm about to ask before we even get started. Can we subscribe to the channel? Can we like the video? Yes, like the video. Leave your girl a comment or emoji and like the video. If y'all do any of that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, before we get started, I got an announcement. Real quick announcement. We need to give a birthday shout out to my girl Yali. Happy birthday, boo. I got one for you. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boo. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Turn up, whatever it is you do on your birthday. I just hope you had fun. All right, y'all. Tell Yali happy birthday down in the comment section. Y'all, life after lockup. Is it going to be giving us life after lockup? Because some of these people I got question marks for. I'm like, we already starting off. All right, y'all, we got Life After Lockup. We on season 5, episode, I don't know if it's 40 or 41. Y'all, let's get into it. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Pass Around Kim and Joey the Hipster. Kim, I keep telling you, girl, every week you let this man play in your face. And now he playing in your son's face. Now you involving your kids. So now you're going to let him play in your baby's face too? Something is wrong with you, Kim. It is not this much desperation in the world for you to allow this man to play in your son's face the way he doing it. And he already showing that he like him more than he like your other son. Bitch, pick up the signals and pick up the signs. They are right there in your face. It's just like you trying to miss him on purpose. Y'all, Kim is in the garage with the mama, with Joey mama. Talk about how they gotta save up because they about to buy a house. I said, who about to buy a house? Talk about her and Joey about to buy a house. I said, Joey ain't even got a job. Joey ain't doing nothing but spending your money. What the fuck you mean? You mean you about to buy a house? Talk about I gotta sell these clothes and these toys. I said, bitch, that ain't gonna get it. I guess it's a start though. You gotta start somewhere because she's like, oh, we gotta have to put 3% down. The mortgage gonna be about $1,500. Yada yada yada. And I'm like, Kim, you better make sure you can afford it. Because if you expecting Joey over here to do it, nah. He too busy doing other things. And it ain't you at this point. Talk about he love Kimberly. He wants to give Kimberly everything. He been doing everything for Kimberly. I said, because you ain't doing nothing else. Because he be talking about how he was taking the kids to school and daycare. Wherever they go in the morning for their daily activities, that's what he was doing. And in the car, talking about, I forgot the little one name. Don't we look alike? Don't we got? I said. So we just gonna throw the baby in there like that. We just gonna play in this baby motions, right? We just all for TV. This is what this is for. Kim, you know this is not no take back, right? We see it already. So Joey talked about how he want to get a paternity test because what happened was, I don't know if he told the story or Kim told the story. When she was messing with her ex-husband had cheated on her. And so when they had broke up for like 2 months, she got with Joey for that 2 months and then found out she was pregnant, but she was back with the ex-boyfriend or however it was. Somehow, some way it was within the time frame. So now somewhere in Joey's head, he want to disrupt this baby life and talking about let's do a paternity test. Granted, I guess you want to know, but I don't think we should have did this on TV. I think this is the part we should have left out. If you want to know if the child is yours, because what if he's not? So y'all really put him through all this and all this on TV. And what if he is? Joey, you a bum. I don't know what his daddy do, but Joey, you a bum. You just want to say he yours? And Kim, you better watch him because he's going to treat your other son different because he already doing it. And he don't even know. So I know I'm skipping around. But anyway, somehow the next day they got to get up because they got to get to do something with the kids, I guess. And he talking about he already bought a paternity. He says, Kim was like, out of sight, out of mind. Can we just let this go? I said, no, because he is 5. He should know who his dad is. But I don't think y'all should do it this way. I think this way is distasteless. But Kim and Joey, y'all both distasteless. So what do we expect from y'all? Anyway, so he's like, already got a paternity test. And she's like, you really want to do this? Bitch, you really gonna let this man do this to your baby right now on TV? I guess you are, because he swabbed his mouth. They swabbed the little boy's mouth. And then they get in the car and they take it to the mailbox so they can find out in the next couple of weeks if he the daddy or not. Kim was like, shit, Joe, in one way or the other, Joey's going to be upset because he don't take rejection well. I'm like, well, he thought he was grown enough to pull out a paternity test that he already bought and swab your son's mouth. He okay with the results too. Let's not play games. And what else happened between them? Did anything else happen? I was just like, I was turned off by the fact that y'all wanted to do a whole paternity test on TV with your son and Joey's showing favoritism and all that other. I don't know. It was a little weird to me. Oh, Kim, I need you to stop saying that Joey cheated, everybody cheated, your ex-husband cheated on you, everybody cheated. Kim, you're a cheater. I don't know why the fuck that don't stick to you. Bitch, you a cheater too. You are currently, if you wanted to talk, is cheating now because you still married to your ex-husband. Talk about, oh, everybody always cheating on me. Bitch, so are you. You in the club too. You probably the president. But anyway, that's Kim and Joey. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Daniel and Bianca. Baby, how things have turned so fast. I said, what happened? Y'all, I thought y'all was going to tear that apartment up. But I guess that re-up, that reboot that he told us, that 10 minutes and some water, ain't work. Daniel and Bianca finally make it back to the crib, right? She shows him inside, and baby, she was excited. When I tell you, she was like, look, you like it? Oh my gosh, it's so nice, right? Daniel was like, I mean, it's all right. I said, no, it's all right, Daniel. You was just in prison for 4 years in a cell, and that's your reaction to a place she got for y'all? Ooh, you so rude. So, boo, they get over to the chair, right? Now they start making out. Is it me or did Bianca pull back? I said, bitch, his breath stink? What the fuck? Bianca was not here for that. Bianca was like, I said, what happened? His breath must have stunk. So, boo, now it's time for the make out. See, they going into the room, right? And then they get up and they tell us it's time for us to go, and they close the door, right? It's the next day. Baby, when I tell you, you talk about two different reactions. Bianca was like, I mean, it was alright. I mean, it's been a long time, right? I gotta cut him some kind of slack, right? I mean, I didn't expect it to be great on the first night, right? Daniel over here talking about, oh, we got to look in each other's eyes. We saw each other's soul. I said, Daniel, stop lying. Your reboot, your re-up did not work, and she was disappointed, bro. I don't know what you thought you hit and what you thought you was doing, but Bianca told us all you wanted to do was stick it in there. Just like, missing the hole and all. You didn't care. So, bro, I don't know what you thought it was, but y'all wasn't looking at each other. So she was looking at you like, are you fucking kidding me? Into your eyes. You thought it was soul searching, but no, she was looking at you like, are you fucking kidding me? What is he doing? Anyway, so he making breakfast for them, right? So he's making a breakfast or whatever. So now they talking about, she's like, I think one of them said what we doing today. No, I think he said what we gonna do today, and she was like, "Well, we gotta go and see your probation officer to make sure that you can stay here with me because it would be kind of messed up if you can't stay here." And she was like, "So what you gonna do?" He was like, "Well, then I can't stay here. If she say no, or he say no, I can't stay here." I said in the back of my mind, I said, "Daniel, that's his way out. Daniel want out already." And it ain't gonna do nothing but get even worse and confirm how he want to get out because baby Bianca started aggravating him. Shit, she started aggravating me. So now he making breakfast, right? So they finally sit down and she's eating, right? So she's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to do this for me every day. You're gonna have to do this for me every day." So he was like, "For real? I mean, is that good?" She was like, "I mean, it's just breakfast, but you're gonna have to do it every day." So he let that go and he started eating, right? So a few seconds later, she was like, "Is the coffee ready?" He was like, "Yeah, it's right there." She was like, "Go get it." He was like, "No, the coffee's right there. You go get it." Baby, when I tell you she got an attitude, so like, "You really making me mad. I mean, why you just can't go get my coffee? Because, bitch, you got 2 legs and you sitting right there and you closer to the coffee. Go get it. I just made your breakfast. You welcome." The fuck you mean why I can't get your coffee? That's the least you can do. I said, no, I could be in the room doing absolutely nothing, what I plan to do any fucking way. But I'm out here making your ass breakfast. Bitch, don't play with me. He ain't say all that, y'all, but he probably was thinking it. Or at least I was. So she was like, all this that I've done for you, everything that I have done for you, I made, wait, she said it was $8,000 for her to move down here. And I'm like, bitch, nobody told you to. Oh, Daniel boy over here ain't even tell you that dumb shit to move down here. You took it upon yourself, and he was like, all right, cool. I mean, if that's what you want to do. He didn't even mean to actually marry him. Oh, he ain't tell you yet. My bad. So she was like, you really making me upset. This is crazy. So he was like, don't do that no more. Don't say that no, don't say that no more. She was like, he was like, why did you do it? She was like, because I love you. He said, exactly. So don't say that no more. Don't try to do that to me. Don't try to make me feel bad for what you've done for me. We already talked about it. Don't say that shit again. And she was like, I don't understand why are you so bothered by it. Why are you so angry over it? I said, no, this dumb, simple-minded, immature Bianca, shut up. Bianca, shut up. That will make anybody mad because nobody, like he said, told you to do that dumb shit. You did that shit because you told him you loved him. And he gave you that fake proposal. So, Daniel, you got part of it. But the point is, Bianca, everything you did is because you wanted to. You wanted to. Don't throw that shit in his face, yo dumb ass. But anyway, so we left off him being mad because Bianca talking about she don't understand why he's so motherfucking trigger. Oh, we gonna see what happened with them next week. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we are gonna go with Britney and Kyle, aka the Little Rascals. They're back. I have a question though. Whatever happened to EB? I feel like EB got this whole party started. That boy was stalking that girl, and I feel like when Key Rock got home, we ain't hear from him, we ain't see him, and they ain't never mentioned his name. Where is he? I'm just curious what happened to him. I thought they was best friends. I thought he would be happy to see his brother out. Like, hello, like we ain't get a scene with them together. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, did he get locked back up? Okay, I'm just asking, but that's not the point. Anyway, Britney and Key Rock, y'all, are happy. They are really happy. They about to start a new journey in life, y'all. They are leaving Virginia and headed to Texas. Y'all, they so excited that they about to start this new journey. Their moms is going. Mom's boyfriend's going, if she's still with him. The brother's going. So they packing up. So they like, yeah, we are out of here. We about to start this new life. So they getting their shit together, right? Boom, and next thing you know, it's time to go down to the dealership so we can make sure the girl, the car, got an oil change and whatever else it needs for this road trip. So they get down there, they tell the man what they need. The man like, all right, I got you. Key Rock gets a phone call, and who is it? It's his probation officer. Well, his substitute probation officer. He's like, look, I don't know how to tell you this, but I gotta tell you this. Y'all didn't get approved. Key Rock was like, what? We get a who? He was like, look, I'm just the messenger. Y'all ain't get approved. Y'all might have to wait another 30 days, but y'all can't go down to Texas because Texas don't want y'all asses. And he was like, what do you mean? We've been doing everything. Me and Brittany been doing everything we were supposed to be doing. Our drug tests came back clean. I paid the deposit. Then it went from we to I. Did y'all peep that? How he went from we was doing everything we were supposed to do, and then when he started talking about money, he said I. I said, oh, you switched that fast. And you was right on cue with it. But anyway, he was talking about how he gave the positive. So while he's saying all this, all I can say is, so, wait a minute. You mean to tell me y'all did all, you, Key Rock, is leading the head. You the head of the household. You leading your family. So y'all packed all y'all shit up, quit y'all jobs and everything, and didn't even have approval. Y'all did not have a piece of paper to say to the that y'all got approved to go to the state of Texas, like, and this is who y'all gonna be probation with, like, this is where you have to go. Why would you do that? That was stupid. But you had a household, so you gonna do what you gonna do. So anyway, so he is going off, like he is upset. So Brittany come out and was like curious, like, why is you yelling and what is going on? So she steady asking him, and Key Rock is just ignoring her, telling him, I got this. I said, no, you better get that girl that phone because you ain't got shit. You fucked up. So Brittany finally gets the phone and she's like, "Hi, this is Brittany. Can you explain to me what happened?" So he was like, "Look, y'all did not get approved. It might take another 30 days, but right now, y'all staying here in Virginia. Y'all can't go nowhere." So Brittany's like, "What we gonna do? We ain't gave up our apartment. We ain't got no jobs, but we ain't got nowhere to go." So he was like, "All right, we can put y'all some temporary government housing, but that's the best I can do for y'all." So I'm saying, I did not know they give felons temporary housing. I didn't even know they give felons any kind of government anything. Because I think when you a felon, they don't give you that shit. But I don't know. It might be state difference. But anyway, that's not the point. So she was like, "Okay, fine, we'll take that because we ain't got nothing else to take, right?" So I'm saying to myself, is this y'all gateway of telling us that y'all about to live in the projects or y'all about to live in some government housing with a Benz? I'm just asking a question. Y'all do have a Benz, so it's gonna look kind of strange that y'all in government housings with a Benz. But that might not what y'all telling us. It might be the 30 days, but we gonna see. Anyway, so she tell Key Rock like, "Look, he said we can get temporary government housing for the 30 days until we get this all straightened out." Key Rock response is, "I know what those look like. I know." I said, "Well, now you about to get a better look at it, a newer look at it, because you fucked up, head of household." I'm just simply saying, you got nerves and audacity to be upset when somebody is reaching out to give you something when you fucked up, head of household. But okay. So Brittany like, "Look, we're gonna take this shit." I don't know what you over here beefing for, but we're gonna take this shit. So y'all, we're gonna have to see next week if they going into government houses with their bins. I hope they got some good car insurance, because they might wake up one morning and ain't got tires, or 4 of them bitches be gone. But I'm just saying. K-Rock said he know what they look like. So can we see? Shit, I'm nosy. All right, y'all, let's move on from them two. All right, y'all. Next up, we got my sister wife Justine and our husband Michael. Y'all know I am Team Justine and Michael every day, all day. I really like them. When I tell y'all I really, really like these people, I think they so damn stinking cute. I inserted myself in their family. Like, I am like the sister wife they didn't even know they had, needed, or wanted. That's how much I like them. But what I'm about to say might get me kicked out the family. But I'm just here to tell you, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be part of this family forever and ever and ever, ever. So don't worry about it. But we didn't need y'all. Real talk, we did not need y'all. I hate to say this, but we did not need y'all here. Y'all could have stayed over on Instagram and told us all this. Because what y'all not going to do is take us through an emotional roller coaster with you in this pregnancy. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. We do not want to see you pregnant again. We seen that last season. We don't want to see it this season. Little Manhattan is 6 months old and you are 16 to 17 weeks pregnant with a boy. Congratulations. But I'm just saying, you are not about to do this with us. Y'all get to the doctor's office and the technicians are showing you on y'all recording and y'all just as happy as y'all want to be until it's over and she sit here and give y'all a real talk. She looking at y'all like y'all got 4 heads. Didn't we just tell you, bitch, that you couldn't get pregnant again? Did you ever think about getting your tubes tied or you getting a vasectomy? Did y'all ever think about getting something done? Because I could have sworn we literally just had this conversation a couple of months ago. But here we are again. You're pregnant. We keep telling you we can't keep cutting on that line. Like, how many C-sections you think you can really have in this life? I'm just saying, without being high risk. We told you when you was pregnant with that little cute little thing right there. Yeah, we told you that. But no, here y'all go. Laying up on the table pregnant with a boy. 16 to 17 weeks. No time to heal. I'm just saying, did you even have a will at this point? Because you're going to need one, bitch. You're going to need a will because you and your husband either need to be on the same page or you need a will. One or the other. And she's like, yeah, I think I need to get a will because we're not on the same page. Bitch, what? Y'all not on the same page. What do you mean not on the same page? I think Michael should go with the baby and he think he should go with me. I agree with Michael. This is just my opinion. You got 17 motherfucking kids over there. 17 that need their mama. Between you and Michael, we know you love out your kid. We know you hands down you love out of Michael kids. Like, no difference. We just know you love the fuck out your kids. All of them. So you want to sacrifice the 17 over here because we got one over here. No, bitch, you need it over here with the 17. You said, I always said we was gonna put the kids first. Yeah, this would be the right time to put the kids first. I'm just saying. I'm simply saying. Somebody gotta say it to your ass. Michael told us that he will be lost, confused, don't know how he was gonna make it in this world without you. Your mama, yeah, his mama, yeah, they and auntie, they gonna all be there, but ain't nobody gonna be your love. Ain't nobody gonna be your love, girl. If you start having these motherfucking kids and do right, stop. Somebody tie a tube, get something snipped. Michael told about he don't want to get it snipped because he want to make sure his thing working. Michael, the whole time you was in there, you had a camera, you had the phone in your hand videotaping this shit. You could have simply said, hey, Google, what's a vasectomy? And then they also could have explained it to you. And then they could have sent you to another motherfucking doctor that would have explained it to you a little further. You so damn ignorant. That's just stupid. Just stupid. Tomashi, you can go ahead and get your tubes tied. No, you can both do. Both of y'all. You don't need no more motherfucking kids either. What are you talking about? Y'all got like 17 kids over here. This gonna make maybe 18 right here. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Y'all not taking us on this ride. Y'all crying and getting all emotional. Got us crying and getting emotional with y'all. And then I gotta say to myself, oh no. We're not doing this shit again. Especially when she knew better. Especially when you know better. When you know better, you do better. But for some strange reason, y'all just want to keep popping them out, keep having babies, saying we love each other this much. Too much. Too much. And you talk about you working at a delivery place, a moving company with 17 kids, baby 18 on the way. I'm just. Michael, who the house name is it still in your mama name? Because we know you good for that shit, putting shit in your mama name. I'm just saying, what's up? I just need to know. Just a question. But yeah, that's Justine and Michael trying to take us on this roller coaster with them. I still love y'all. I am still team Justine and Michael all day, every day. But not with this. Y'all can get off my screen. All right, let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Z and Troy. Baby, they going back and forth over space. Troy said it ain't enough space. He wished it could be just the three of them. Z was like, you got enough space. But Troy's like, it should be just the three of us, but it's four of us here. It's not enough space. I wish I could just have my own little space. And she's like, child, we making it work. We making it do what it do, and this is what it is for now, right? So for a minute, I was like, who are you talking about? And I forgot the sister Lydia, y'all. So the sister come around the corner, and she let us know that they be going at it. She said she be feeling bad for Troy. She was like, the other day, they got into an argument, and all Troy did was sit there like a little sad puppy. I said, girl, I remember when he went in the room, we didn't even hear him bark or squeak or anything. So we know, we can only imagine how she was acting and how Troy was reacting to it. Anyway, so they getting ready. They running around bumping into each other, telling the son to get ready because this aunt gonna take him. I said, oh, so you do be having your son sometimes. All right, I bet sometimes better than no time. Anyway, so they getting ready. So they get to the nonprofit mental health for adults and children center. And I'm like, oh, so Z, not only are you the president, but you also a client? Because I hope you need to see her, even though you told us that you stopped taking your meds because your husband told you not to. Dumb move. But it's okay. That's your life. Anyway, so she gets in there and she introduced him to the ladies that work there, right? So he get introduced. So one of the ladies was like, if you don't mind me asking, what you was in prison for? So Troy was like, I went in there for some robbery and, a gun possession. I think that's what he said. He went in there for whatever he went in there for. So that lady looked at him and was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, shit. We're in trouble. So anyway, so now the other lady, she's sitting across the table. Did y'all peep the look they gave each other when they walked away? They was like, and the other lady was like, I hope he is ready to learn because he's going to have to learn this business in and out. I said, Troy think he got it in the bag. But little do he knows he got a surprise for all of y'all that she been holding on to. So brace yourselves. So anyway, she take him around and looking at the office, and he was like, something about it remind him of a cell. She was like, babe, it's an office. And I'm like, yeah, it's empty. You didn't even think about decorating it for him for when he came? Like, y'all really got a big ass building, an office building with nothing in it. What are we doing here again? Oh, okay. Just to say we got something probably. But anyway, so later on that night or next day or whatever have you, her and Troy is over there talking. She got to now tell Troy the little secret that she been holding on to. Basically, they ain't got no money. The profit ain't making no money. It's a prime profit. That's what it is. And basically what she was doing was she got the grant money and she was paying her rent, the office rent, and the staff, whatever she could pay them, and that's it. And now she ain't got no money. They talking about giving them an eviction, and now she worried about paying her own damn rent where she live. I said, see how fast you need a sister? I'm just saying, we need a sister. So anyway, so he's like, when was you going to tell me this? When was you going to tell me that? She was like, I'm telling you now. I don't understand. What do you think a nonprofit is? I said something he thought he was going to have a lot of money with. I'm just simply saying that's what he thought. So, and you didn't correct him. But it's all good. So he's getting ready to storm out. She's like, where are you going? Where are you going, Troy? No. I said she want a thug so bad, and Troy is not that thug. I feel like Troy don't even know how to act hardcore. Like I was looking at him and was like, you are so corny. You ever watch somebody who you know who's trying to be hard, but you know deep down inside they ain't hard? They can't even bust a motherfucking grape. He just got caught up. That's all. Child, Troy do not strike me as hardcore. I'm sorry. She's like, where are you going? He's going to go down the street with all black on and the pink do-rag. If I see him, I'm going to look at him like, oh my gosh, who this guy's trying to rob? I said, so that's what you see when you see your husband? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know who would say that. And then she also mentioned his ankle bracelet. I'm like, you look like you live in a neighborhood that a couple people got ankle bracelets on. Shut up. Ain't nobody thinking about that boy. And that boy ain't thinking about nobody. So I gotta make things happen. I gotta make things happen for my family. I am the man, aren't I? I said, Troy, you sound corny saying it. Go sit down somewhere. Go get you a regular 9-to-5 job and call it a day, because that's what you look like. Like, you don't look like you belong in the streets. You don't even look like you can handle the streets. I'm surprised you made it this long in prison. You probably was one of those who just skated by, just like in high school. You know, you got those students that just skate by, you barely know their ass is there. Yeah, you probably was one of those. So just pipe down. Anyway, that's Troy and Z. We gotta move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Rob and Teeny. Baby. Teeny, did you really bop his mom in her forehead like that? Teeny, you know there's no you know there's no comeback from that, right? What, you really bopped his mom in her face? Like, Teeny, you really got that? I mean, not saying that mom didn't deserve, because that mom is messy as fuck. That she kind of deserve it, but at the end of the day, you still don't hate nobody mama. Just because she deserves something don't mean you're supposed to do it. You could think about bopping that bitch. You could think about dragging her. You could even think about throwing her ass over that balcony. But bitch, you don't do it. Are you crazy? There's no comeback from anybody hitting somebody's mom. There's no comeback. She didn't even hit you. Yeah, she jumped up because you damn near, you was in her face. I mean, Chad, I thought you was going to snatch her over that table. I thought you was going to throw Rob out the way and snatch that bitch over the table. That's how close you got. And then, yeah, she reacted. And then y'all going back and forth and you bop her. I mean, you bop her. So that bitch has said, boop. I know I should not be laughing at this, but y'all, tell me that this should have me in tickle. I was in stitches in this house. I said, oh no. Anyway, before I tell y'all what happened what happened. They been on vacation. They had a good time. The kids love him. They happy he there. He's the last piece of the puzzle. They all ecstatic. They don't move. And now it's time for the welcome home party. This is where it go down at. They get to the party. Nobody's there. So now I'm like, hold up. Where everybody at? Let me make some calls. She called her sister. She was like, hey girl, where you at? This is Rob's sister. Bitch, you gotta get it together. You got to get it together. Because your lie was not lying. It was a terrible lie because you fucked up. You responded like, "Oh, She said, "He said, what you doing?" She was like, "I'm on my way to go take such and such to gymnastics or whatever." She was like, so Tina was like, "Oh, so you coming to the party?" She was like, "Oh no, girl. What happened was I got into an accident at work and something with her eyes." She said, "Oh, so the sun would irritate my eyes, so I can't come." I said, "Bitch, you just told her that you was dropping your child off at, and you gotta drive, and the sun is gonna be okay. It's just for a little bit." It's just for a little bit. So Rob ends up calling his brother. His brother was still at home chilling. He was like, "No, I ain't coming. I'm good. I don't feel well. My stomach is hurting." They making calls. Ain't nobody showing up. Ain't nobody coming. Rob was like, "I'm used to it. This is how it's been in prison." I said, "Bro, you have been in prison for like 16, 17 years. Like, people do fall off. Like, they probably forgot about you. It's nothing personal. Life moves on, and you was just in one place, and everybody else was moving around." I'm just saying. He was like, "I had Teeny and the kids, because, they came and see me every weekend for the last 5 years." I said, I remember when Teeny said it, and I thought that shit was dumb, but y'all made it. Y'all closer than close, because them kids love you. But anyway, so he was like, "I'm used to it," or whatever, right? So one of her friends will end up showing up. Then her mom's end up showing up. And then who comes through the door? His mom. Now, bitch, let me just tell you something, Rob mom. You know your son ain't your man. I swear you think that's your man because you dead ass told that boy in his face while his wife was sitting there that he left y'all for another family. Bitch, that's your son, not your husband, not your boyfriend. He is not there to take care of you for the rest of your life. If he choose to, then yes. I think I said that last time when you was bitching and moaning, talking about you barely made it up here. Why the fuck did you come up here then? If you barely made it up here because you broke, why the fuck are you coming? You want a little bit of TV time? I'm not understanding, because if I can't afford to do something, bitch, I'm not coming. Or you should have had, like I said last time, why you ain't have WeTV no pay your way up here? Talk about you barely made it up here. Bitch, that's not our fault. So anyway, you telling this girl, telling this boy that he left y'all for another family. Ugh. You sound creepy, ma'am. You sound creepy. If your son wanted to take care of you, your son wanted to take care of you. You're not mad at your son, but you mad at Teeny when it was your son who told Teeny to take that fucking money back. Teeny just been a dumb bitch to do it. Because I wouldn't have done it. I would have said, "No, that's your mama. I ain't taking that shit back. Fuck." Anyway, so the mama is still going on. Talk about when Teeny leaves, when Teeny is no longer here with you, or when Teeny's not with you no more, you're gonna be right back over here with us. And she's like, "Wait a second, what do you mean if Teeny? You saying it like something's gonna happen? Like I'm gonna leave him? Like we gonna break up or something? I can say what I want. I can't state my opinion, ma'am." No, you really came to his homecoming party to start some shit with his wife. We know you don't give a fuck about her and she don't give a fuck about you. But we're gonna need you to act like a grown up. We're gonna need you to put on your mama panties for a second. Cause bitch, you are out of line. When I tell you, I ain't mad that Tini bopped your ass, but Tini, you fucked up. That's fucked. I would have never did that. I would have walked away. I would have called her all types of bitches. Lonely bitch, dumb bitch, stupid bitch, broke bitch. I would have called her every bitch in the world, but I wouldn't have put my hands on her. That's if she didn't even hit you, Tini. You dead ass. But bitch, you deserve it. At the end of the day, you wanted to talk that smack. You wanted to come to that party to start something. Tini said, "Bitch, I'm the right one to finish it." And she finished it. With your ass on the ground. Teeny mama standing there like, "I ain't got nothing to do with this. My daughter got everything under control." Yo, I really can't. Rob is trying to get in between them. Teeny is trying to take off his mama head. Baby, when I tell you, Teeny, you was wrong. As much as his mama fucking deserve a good cursing out. Oh my God, a good drag. Oh my gosh. To let her know that's not her man, that's her son. As much as his mama need that, you shouldn't have hit her. You bitch, you could have thought about it. You could have even thought about throwing her over the balcony or some shit. But you don't, shit you think about, you don't actually really do in real life. That's something you don't do. You could have thought about bopping her. You could have thought about snatching her ass over the table. You could have thought about all that. Because Tina, you did get it when she said bye, have a good day, or carry on, whatever she said to you to make you turn your ass around and get in that lady face. Her reaction is gonna be her reaction because you did come down in her face like you was ready for, you was about that life, and well, you are about that life because you was. I thought you was gonna snatch that bitch across the table. I thought you was gonna push Rob Rob was probably gonna go flying somewhere, and he was gonna snatch his mama across that table the way you was acting. I said, Teeny, bitch, when you get mad, don't you? Stay away. You turn into a whole hawk. Rob all in the middle trying to break the shit up. It is, when I tell you, her mom though had me in tears, because when I tell you, her mom just stood there. I was like, ma'am, tell your daughter to stop, or ma'am, at least move his mama so she can get safe, because Teeny about to rip her apart. Now, Teeny, you know you're gonna have to answer his sisters in them now, right? You know this ain't over, because bitch, it wouldn't be with me. You ain't gonna bop my mama. Even if my mama deserved a good bopping, you ain't gonna bop her. No, you can't come back. But I want to know what he gonna say to her. Like, bitch, you hit my mama. Like, no, the dead ass, you hit my mama. That's crazy. When I tell you that's crazy, we gonna see what we gonna. I bet you they don't show. If they don't show them next week, I'm gonna be so mad, because now I want to know I want to know the end of all this. I want to know what's gonna happen. The kids was there. Y'all, and the kids jumping up like, that's my mama. Hold on. Tina, did you think about any of that? Like, Tina, you was so wrong. And I understand that bitch was bopping them gums. I understand that. I understand you really. But, bitch, you had your kids there, and you had his mama. I'm going to still say that's your husband's mama that you just bopped in the face. And damn near y'all knocked her. Y'all ain't damn near. Y'all knocked her on the ground. Child. These bones ain't what they used to be back in the day. Y'all can't just be bopping us on the ground. That shit like it hurt. Good thing her head caught something, because y'all imagine, oh, this ain't funny. Let me stop laughing at this shit. But I can't help it. But yeah, that was Teeny and Rob. Let's move on. Y'all, that is the end of the episode. I want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, you guys, your girl is out.